Where I live, it's hot. So for a Gator or side-by-side, if you want to go cruising, no cab, no windshield, can't have it. Too hot. Gotta have the wind flowing. But if you have music playing, you can't hear it when you get up to speed. So to combat wind noise, I decided to take the music up a notch. In an attempt to give you a demo, I will jump on YouTube and grab a video with a song that I own the copyrights to and show you how I did it. iPad mounted inside, speakers at your head, and a 12-inch subwoofer in the back. Now, placement of the speakers, very important. In the back, notice the sub box with the lid angled toward the cab. Now, from the iPad, there's a 3.5 millimeter plug coming out there. It runs through the back of the glove box, drilled a hole there and went down underneath the console and back over underneath the seat where it goes to an amplifier. Now, I mounted the amplifier with zip ties, tried to hug the seat mount up to leave space underneath there for water flow, so when washing it or rain, so it wouldn't get wet. This amplifier is a JL. It's a 3-channel. I think it's a 500 watt. 500 watt 3-channel power amplifier. And I will send 2 channels up to the speakers above your head through those 2 black cables right there that runs through the overhead protection system. And I have the wires coming through this tube. Right here I drilled a hole and ran it to the sound bar. Now this sound bar is just this frame and speakers I just bought online. Hi-Fi sound connection, I think, is where they came from. The sound bar with the speakers, the 4, 5 1/4s, and the tweeters came with it for $300 or $400. Now the sub is a 12-inch JL sub that's in a box that I made out of MDF and covered with chalk bed liner. And this box is tuned for 35 hertz based on the volume and the slot port length. If you have questions about that, you can go to the12volt.com and look up speaker box enclosures and port lengths and that sort of thing to get to the correct tuning hertz. Now, if you follow these 2 blue cables, come out of the amp and go up to the sub box. Now, I've got these quick disconnects here, which is just a male plug that goes into a female plug, but they come through the bed and go to banana clips and go straight into the sub box. Now, this is important because to service this engine, you have to be able to tilt the bed back, so you need to be able to disconnect this quickly to get to the engine. Now, what's important to the sound here is this deflection angle on the top of the sub box. The sound comes out of the box, hits the top, and deflects it into the cab, which is important for subs. Now, this I made so you can drop down, and I have weather stripping in here to make this watertight. And at that point, it becomes a seat or step. Now, the cover on this box is just a rubber stall mat that I got from Tractor Supply for like 25 bucks. Now, it's hard over video for you to see the force that comes out of this sub box, so I talked my wife into grabbing a wreath that she had made out of feathers to hold up so you could see how much air was coming out. She looks thrilled, doesn't she? Yeah, she's excited to be helping. So if it's hot and you're going cruising, you want to hear your music, and you want to do over 40 miles an hour. Here's one way you can do it. Good luck.